Hi everyone, welcome back to Kat's Book Corner, where we talk about all things book and bookish. Well, look at this, we're in my house, and we'll be here for like a bit, because I'm gonna pre-record today, and I won't be filming when I'm back in my dorm for like 2 weeks, so we'll be here for like maybe a little over a month, so I like it. I also like recording in here, because I don't actually have to keep it down with my roommates. So these ones are like nice because I don't actually have to, it doesn't really matter when I film, I can film whenever I want. So I really do like it. But today I bought 3 books while I was home. So I'm going to be talking about both of these, all 3 of these, and tell you a little bit about each of them and why I picked them up. Alright, let's get started. Book number 1 is a book that I was talking about for a while. Like I really wanted this one, and because it was a book I wanted to read when I was a kid, but I never really got around to it. It was never really something that like fully piqued my interest. It only recently piqued my interest, and I know what you're saying. I've seen the movies, I've seen all this stuff, so like why would I even like want to read the books? Well, I just want to see. And the book is The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. And I'm excited because, one, I've watched the movies and I liked the movies, but I want to read the books because I've heard really good things about the books. So I want to see if they hold up. Okay, I'm going to read this. In the ruins of a place once known as North America lies the nation of Panem, a shining capital surrounded by 12 outlying districts. The capital is harsh and cruel and keeps the districts in line by forcing them to send one boy and one girl between the ages of 12 and 18 to participate in the annual Hunger Games, to fight to the death on TV. A 16-year-old girl, Katniss Everdeen, who lives alone with her mother and younger sister, regards it as a death sentence when she steps forward to take her sister's place at the games. But Katniss has been close to death before, and survival for her is second nature. Without really meaning to, she becomes a contender. But if she is to win, she will start making the right choices that weigh survival against humanity, life against love. Like, it's interesting. So I already know a lot about these books. So it's not like I'm going to be surprised by too much. But I have been wanting to read them for a long time. Because, well, dystopian has sort of like become a genre that I like recently. Because it started with like fantasy, then made its way into romance, and then so on and so forth. And then dystopian sort of like came up, and I was like, you know what, I like these from the ones I've read. So I'd like to try like one of the most famous ones, which is The Hunger Games. And I am really excited because I've heard good things, obviously. And also because I want to read Sunrise on the Reaping before the movie comes out, which is next Thanksgiving. So I've got time. It's just, I really want to see if I like it or not. And I got the hardcover because I like having hardcovers, but like, look at that. Like, I like it so much. And it shouldn't take me that long to read. It's only like almost 400 pages, and like the words are pretty big because it is like technically a kid's book. I mean, not a kid's book, but like young adult book. So it shouldn't take me too long to read. It's just, yeah, I really want to read this. My mom, I think, has read it, and she liked it. I'm not sure if she's like a big fan of it because she doesn't really like dystopian, but she's read it. And I also want to rewatch the movies after I read them to see like how much they actually hold up, because that's one of my favorite things to do, to compare movies and TV shows to like the books that they spawned from. I know a lot of people don't like to do that because they don't like how it like ruined the book by seeing the adaptation, but I love to see the adaptations and see what they left out and see what they added. But I am really excited. But like, I feel like it's pretty. Really is pretty. Yeah, but this is the first one I bought. The second one I bought is also one that I have thought about. This author has written many a fantasy series. And, well, I wanted to see how good it gets. And this was the series I was told to start if I wanted to start this author's catalog. And I know, this is 2 series that I've shown you that I shouldn't be buying series. Like, it's a problem that I have. I'm going to try and stop it, but I don't know if I'll be able to. But the book is Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. Now, I know almost nothing about Mistborn. I know almost nothing about any of his series, which he has a lot. Like, I don't know pretty much nothing. And I'm excited to find out. Oh, it has a map. Maps are cool. But, like, I have, like, literally no clue what this one's about, like, at all. But I do like how many maps there are. There's a lot of maps. Okay, let's see. Once a hero arose to save the world. He failed. Ever since the world has been a wasteland of ash and miscontrolled by the immortal emperor known as the Lord Ruler. But hope survives, a new uprising is forming, one built around the ultimate caper. The cunning of a brilliant criminal mastermind and the determination of an unlikely heroine. A street urchin who must learn to master the power of a Mistborn. That actually sounds really good. Like, it comes off like the backs of a failed rebellion, which I kind of love that trope where, like, you're following a very, very big underdog. Because if this is right after a failed rebellion, no one's really gonna trust these people. And, like, they're pulling off a heist. I love heist books, as you can tell. Six of Crows, one of my absolute favorite books. The entire book is a heist. And I love that so much. I love a heist. I love, like, the main character being a criminal. Those are always fun. But, like, I think this is a 3-book series, so it's a short series. So I do like that. And there'll be, like, different types of magic, which is always fun, because I love a good magic story. But, like, this has so many things that I almost always love. It has criminals as the main characters. It has a heist. It has a rebellion. It has like magic, and, like, it's a fantasy world. Like, that's so many things that I just gravitate towards in most books, because I love a good heist book. Those are some of my favorite stuff. And I love a good rebellion book, because Fourth Wing is my favorite series, and that's a very big rebellion book. And that also takes place after a rebellion that failed the first time because of Xaden's dad. So, like, I always love it when you have, like, a second rebellion. Those are always fun. But I am really excited. How long is this? Or is it? I don't know. Like, it has, like, a glossary of how the magic system works, because that's fun. Uh, 530 pages. That's fun. And there's, like, 40 chapters. Like, I could do this. Like, I'm actually really, really excited for this. And I didn't know, like, because normally when I buy a book because I know that I think I'll like it, I don't normally read the back. Which I know it's bad, like, you should read the back of a book, but I don't. I normally look at the cover, and if I like the cover, I'll buy it, and then I see if I, like, heard anyone I like talk about it, or if I know I want it. Like, this one I heard a couple people I like talk about it, and I knew that I would probably like Brandon Sanderson's writing. So I picked, like, the easiest series, which was only 3 books, which was this one. So And I like the cover. Like, look at that. It's really pretty. And it's a floppy book. We always love a good floppy book. So I am really, really excited for this one. It has a new book smell. I love that smell. But yeah, I'm really excited for Mistborn. And this is the one I went to the bookstore to get. Because I went to the bookstore the day before Thanksgiving, so Wednesday. Because I was buying something for my grandparents, because normally I like to build Lego flowers for them. So I was at Barnes & Noble buying a Lego set. But the only reason I wanted to go to Barnes & Noble instead of the Lego store was because I wanted this book. Like, I've been wanting this book for not a very long time, because it just came out. But I've been wanting it since I heard about it, so I hoped it was there. And it was. And I know for a fact I'm going to love it. I don't know if it's going to be a 5-star, but I know for a fact I'm really going to enjoy it. Based on what I've heard and based on what I think, what it's based on, I'm really going to enjoy it, and I know that. But it is Alchemized, which is the published version with the changed names and changed like things it needs to change of the fanfic Manacled, which is a Draco and Hermione fanfic. So I haven't read Manacled. I haven't, and there's no way to get it legally now, so that's fine. I don't need to read it. I'm looking forward to just reading this on its own to see the creativity that she was able to, make, because I love a good fanfic, I do. But I'm excited to see, like, how much is, like, because of the creativity that she had from a pre-existing story that she was able to make into her own, of, like, 1,000 pages of, like, her own story. And I'm so excited. Once a promising alchemist, Helen Marino is now a prisoner of war and of her own mind. Her resistance friends and allies have been brutally murdered, her abilities suppressed, and the world she knew destroyed. In the aftermath of a long war, for Dahlia's new ruling class of corrupt guild families and depraved necromancers, whose vile undead creatures help bring about their victory, holds Helena captive. According to the Resistance record, she was the healer of little importance within their ranks. But Helena has an inexplicable memory loss of the months leading up to her capture, making her enemies wonder if she truly is as insignificant as she appears, or are her lost memories hiding some vital piece of the Resistance's final gambit. To uncover the memories buried deep within her mind, Helena is sent to the High Reeve, one of the most powerful and ruthless necromancers in this world. Trapped on his crumbling estate, Helena's flight to protect her lost history and preserve the last remaining shreds of her former self is just beginning. For her prison and captor have secrets of their own, secrets Helena must unearth whatever the cost. Like, that is just good. And I'm so, so excited. I really, really am. But this is the book I've been wanting since it came out. Because look at that. Look how pretty that is. And then that's pretty too. But, like, look at the dust jacket. The dust jacket's also really pretty. Like, it's just so pretty. But, like, I'm so, so, so excited for this book. And I can't wait to see, like, what she was able to create. Because from what I've heard from the people that I follow who have read this, they've loved it. And it's dark. It's obviously going to be extremely dark. So I am really, really excited with that. Because it must have a fantastic plot for it to be this big. And I heard it's a satisfying ending, but not necessarily a happy ending. So I'm like, I'm so, so, so excited. Like, how many pages is it? Like, it is 1,023 pages. That's like a lot of pages. And I am thrilled to be able to like to go through this and read it and like tab it. Like I'm so excited. But those are just the 3 books that I bought. And I am excited for all of them. There is not one that I am like not excited about. Like The Hunger Games, Mistborn, and Alchemized. I am so excited for all of them. And I am like so excited. I can't wait to start, but it's gonna be a bit before I start them because I have to finish that TBR that I picked in August. But I have been reading while I've been here, so we have been that, but I'm just so excited. But if you liked this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye everyone.